What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today, and we've got ourselves a split series with Indianapolis. So the first 3 games are in Indy, the other 3 games will be in Omaha. So we're going to do both of those 3 games and see what happens here. Boss Battle Challenge to start game number 1. And 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the second. Get on base works for me. Thomas Harrington on the mound for Indy. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. And we pop up a changeup. It's off the inside corner, so not a good pitch to swing at. And the play is made on the infield grass, and that is the second out here in the top of the second. I can't talk. Here we go, bottom of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. Termarr Johnson at the dish for Indy. Let's see what he can do with his .257 batting average and a 1-2 count against Landon Marceau. He's going to send one out here into shallow center. We'll get a glove on it. 1 away now in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth, it's a 2-1 lead for Indianapolis now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on again this time around. Thomas Harrington still towing the rubber here. First pitch of the at-bat. We watch a 4-seamer on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count. Not the way we wanted that to go, but smile and wave. Pitch number 2. And we sneak one into left field. There's a base hit. That'll help the old batting average out. And, yeah, a single here in the top of the fourth. Maybe that'll get the ball rolling for Omaha. Did enough that we are now tied at 2. And Termarr Johnson is at the plate again for Indy. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Got a .256 batting average now. 2-2 pitch on the way from Landon Marceau. It's a good rip into right or left center field. No chance of me getting to that one. And we'll get a glove on it on the warning track. And the throw in is on the money. Throw to third will be in plenty of time to get him, trying to stretch that double into a triple. He still gets the double, but he is out at third for out number 1. We'll take that. Top of the 6th, I'm back at the plate again. Still a 2-2 ball game. Runners are not on base. 1 out again. And Thomas Harrington on the mound again. First pitch of this at-bat. Really high with the 4-seamer there on the inside corner. 1-0 the count. Hitting .375 in my last 4 games. Wow, that's a good stat. The 1-0 pitch from Harrington. And there's one into right field. It's a 2-hit day for me in Indy. I'll take that. That'll definitely help the old batting average out. All right, top of the 8th. I'm back at the plate again. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Batting average up to a .313. Runner on first, 2 away, and we are trailing Indianapolis by a score of 4-2. Peters Strzelecki? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. He's on the mound now for Indy. Hits 93 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his sinker and cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. And we foul away a 4-seamer at the top of the zone down the middle of the plate. And it's an 0-1 count after being a bit tardy on the swing there. Second pitch on the way. Just off the inside corner at the top of the zone. He is definitely pitching me high in this at-bat. 1-1 the count after watching that second 4-seamer go by. And we got out in front of a circle change there in my normal cold zone. Above the knees on the inner third. 1-2 the count after fouling that one away. Next pitch. That's another base hit into left field. 3 singles. And that's a 3 for 4 day at the plate. I like those. Those work out just fine and dandy by me. And we are still trailing 4-3 here in the top of the 9th. We will sim to the end of the game. And Indianapolis takes the win. 4-3 the final score there. We will move on into game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here, I'm batting 3rd in the order now, instead of 6th in the order like yesterday. And there's 2 outs, nobody on. I get the dynamic challenge. We're going to go for the double or better. Braxton Ashcraft on the mound for Indy in this one. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on his slider, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. And we chop one through the right side. Oh, almost. Second baseman gets a glove on it, throws to first. So first pitch hacking does not pay off for me here in the first inning. We come back bottom of the second. Termar Johnson at the plate again. He's only hitting .257 now after flying out to me a couple of times here. Let's see what he can do with a full count when the base is empty with 1 away. Frank Mazzucato is the man on the mound for Omaha in this one. He's going to kick and deal. And it's a good shot to deep center field. No chance of making a catch on that one. We'll get a glove on it after it ricochets off the wall. And he's got a stand-up double in the bottom of the second here. All right. That's good for him, I suppose.
Number 69.
We come back top of the third. Omaha out in front 1-0. Runners on first and second, 2 away, as I'm standing in with a dynamic challenge again. And we're just going to go for driving in a run. Braxton Ashcraft still toeing the rubber here for Indy. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Right back up the middle. That should score the runner from second. He rounds third. Throw to the plate. Not going to be in time. He is safe. It's an RBI single. And I am successful in driving in the run. We like those types of things. Bottom of the third. Omaha leading 2-0. Ji-Hwan Bae at the plate for Indy. He's 0 for 1 today, 0 for 4 on the series. Let's see what the 0-2 pitch from Frank Mazzucato gets us in this one. Good shot into right center field. No chance of getting to that one quickly. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. We get a hand on it on the, what do you call it? The warning track. Yeah, that thingy with the dirt right near the fence. He's got a stand-up triple, though, because he is a speedy little bugger. So he's standing on third. We come back top of the sixth. 2-1 is the score. Omaha out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 4 for 6 on the series. 1 out, nobody on this time around. Braxton Ashcraft still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat. Inside with the slider. Not enough hook on that one to catch the inside corner, so we have a 1-0 count. Next pitch from Ashcraft. Oh, we swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the outer third. Not the thing we want to swing at there. Next pitch. We foul off a four-seamer again just above the zone. And it's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Outside and a smidge high with the four-seamer. He is definitely keeping it right at the top of the zone there. 2-2 the count, though. And we foul off a slider way below the knees. Why was I swinging at that? That was ugly. Next 2-2 pitch. And we pull one to third. He'll throw across the diamond to get me with ease. And that is the second out here in the top of the sixth. Only good thing is I made him burn 6 pitches in that at-bat. So that's a little bit of a consolation. Bottom of the seventh, bases loaded, 2 away. Omaha still leading 2-1, but DJ Stewart is at the dish with Sam Long now on the mound. Stewart's got a 1-2 count. Let's see what happens as Sam Long is going to be throwing that 1-2 pitch to him. It's a good rip into right center. We get a glove on it, and the throw to the relay man is on the money. Oh, I did not catch it, though. It caught some grass before I found my glove. And it's now a 2-2 ball game with the bases still loaded and only 1 away. We come back top of the ninth. Indy leading 4-2. This is vaguely familiar, like it just happened the last game. I'm standing in with the bases empty and nobody out, and I get a dynamic challenge time. It's the Rally Monkey Dynamic Challenge. And, yeah, we just want to get on base. Ryan Barucki is on the mound for Indy. He hits 90 on his slider, 96 on the sinker, 85 on the sweeping curve, 87 on the circle change. First pitch from the left-hander. And we put one back up the middle. Shortstop will get a glove on that. Broken bat. Almost got the single. As the barrel of my bat ended up pretty much right at second base there. Yeah, look at that. It's actually in the infield dirt. Oh, man. We loaded up the bases. Oh, I'm going to sim it and hope for the best. Oh, we take the L. 4-3 again in this one. 1-run ball games for game 1 and 2. We're going to move on to the third game of this series and see what we can do there. Hopefully we can get a win before heading to Omaha for the second half of this series. All right, top of the first. I'm batting third again. 2 outs, nobody on. Mike Burrows on the mound for Indianapolis. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. It's a bit low on the outer third. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we chop a circle change off the inside corner to short. And a 6-3 putout will retire the side. 1-2-3 inning. And we're heading to the bottom of the first with no score. Bottom of the third. Omaha now out in front 1-0. Shaylin Polanco at the plate. He's only hitting 154, so he's not having a good time at the dish. Daniel Lynch is on the mound for Omaha. Bases empty, nobody out. 1-2 pitch on the way from Lynch. And it's a little drooper into center. We get a glove on that one, though, before it hits the ground. And that is the first out in the bottom of the third. Coming back top of the fourth, it's a 3-1 lead for Indy. And I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on for me. And let's see what I can do against Mike Burrows in this at-bat. Let's see if he gets one in the zone for me here. That's not it. Four-seamer way high. 1-0 the count. I'm currently the number 26 MLB prospect. Fourth in center field, number 2 for the Royals. 1-0 pitch from Burrows. And there's one out to right field. First one I've had out there in a little bit. Right fielder's got all kinds of time to make the play, though. And that is just an F9 for my line score. Top of the sixth, we come back. We are tied at 3. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Mike Burrows in this third at-bat of the game. Oh, geez, we blew one into shallow center. It's going to get down. We have an extended hit streak now after getting ourselves a single here in the top of the sixth. Top of the eighth, we're still tied at 3. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Carson Fulmer now on the mound out of the bullpen for Indianapolis. He hits 90 on the circle change, 95 on the sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch is off the outside corner at the knees with the circle change. It's a 1-0 count after watching that one go by. Second pitch now from Fulmer. There's a lazy fly ball into center field. That'll be an easy play for the center fielder. And there's now 2 outs in the top of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth, still tied at 3. Henry Davis at the dish for Indy. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Junior Fernandez on the mound for Omaha. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Good shot into right center field. Can we get to it? We will. 1 away now in the bottom of the eighth. We'll take that.
The designated hitter,
Oh, we're still tied at 3 here in the bottom of the ninth. We will sim to the end of the game. And we lose again. Oh, man. What was the final score in this one? Was it 4-3 again? It was 4-3 in each of the first 3 games of this series. We'll head back to the clubhouse here and go to the second half of the series, which is going to be played at home for Omaha. And we shall see how that works out. Play next appearance. Here we go. Storm Chasers still 49-35, even though we've dropped 3 in a row now. I'm standing in with a .316 batting average here, 5 for 12 in those first 3 games. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first. I'm batting third in the order. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Chase Shugart at the plate on the mound. He hits 95 on the cutter, 95 on his sinker, 98 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. And he got me with the sweeper below the knees. Got this big swing and a miss. And it's an 0-1 count. I have a feeling he's going to lean on that sweeper quite a bit. He is. Sweeper at the knees there had me out in front again, but I made contact to foul it away. 0-2 the count in a hurry. Next pitch is a cutter below the knees, taken for ball one. And that guy thinks I'm going to be up playing for the Royals soon. Well, I doubt that, but we shall see. 1-2 pitch on the way from Sugart. Oh, geez. Horrific swing and a miss there. And I deserve that K, most definitely. I was swinging at everything bad. Top of the third, still no score. 1 out, nobody on for Carter Binns. He's hitting only 182 on the season. And he's got a 2-2 count against Chandler Champlain. Wind up and the pitch from Champlain. That's a good shot into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. Oh, we're not going to get to that one. Rolls all the way to the wall. Throwing from the warning track. And he's going to have himself a triple, as the throw will not be in time. So, yeah, a 3-bagger with 1 away for him. That's a good run. Bottom of the third, Indy leading 1-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Chase Sugart still on the mound. Runner on first, nobody out. Let's see what I can do in this at-bat. Well, nothing with the first pitch as it's up and in with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we're tardy on a cutter, and it's fouled away. 1-1 the count. At least that one was in the zone, so worth swinging at. The 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with a circle change, and I've got a 2-1 count now. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Oh, that was not it. Sweeper just below the knees. Got the swing and a miss from me, and it's a 2-2 count now. You got me with that in the first at-bat, not this one. Low and away with a sweeper this time, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch on the way from Sugart. It's up and away with the cutter. First base for free, we'll take that. A 2-strike walk gets you 30 points towards another training token. I like those. Dynamic challenge time when we come back in the bottom of the third. Omaha out in front, 7-1 now. I got a runner on second, 1 away. Let's see what I get for options here. Get on base, drive in 1 or more runs, or hit a home run. We'll go for the RBI. Why the heck not? Johan Ramirez is on the mound for Indy. He hits 97 on his sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ooh, took the sinker almost right down Broadway. And it's an 0-1 count. That might have been the best pitch to hit all at bat. We shall see. Pitch number 2. Oh, sinker low and inside. Well, not low and inside. It's at the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count after fouling that one away. The 2-strike pitch from Ramirez. And that one's even lower with the sinker on the inside corner. 1-2 the count after not offering it that one. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Low and inside with a sweeper this time. Come on, you should know from my previous at-bats. You want to hit me with a sweeper, you got to do it over the plate and low, and I will swing like a fool. There's the sweeper outside, runs the count full. We're looking at another payoff pitch for me here in this series. Actually, this game, isn't it? Wow! Struck out looking on a ball off the inside corner. Got credit for the good take, and got dinged for the striking out looking. Man, so much for the home field advantage. Top of the fifth, we come back. Jace Bowen at the dish for Indy. He's hitting .251 on the season. He's got a sac fly on his line score. That's the reason Indy is on the board. 2 outs, nobody on this time around. 0-1 pitch on the way from Champlain. Good shot into left center field. That'll get down for extra bases. Going to roll all the way to the wall. We get a glove on it. Throw in will be decent. Throw to third. It's going to be in time, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Gun him down at third to end the top of the fifth. And, yeah, we'll take that any old day of the week. Bottom half of the inning. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a .305 batting average. Johan Ramirez still towing the rubber for Indy. Got a runner on third and 1 away. A sac fly would work like a charm here. Ooh, called strike with a sinker at the knees on the outside corner. Good pitch. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, geez, reaching for a sweeper low and away. There it is. That's an old kryptonite there. 0-2 the count in a hurry for me here. The 2-strike pitch. Oh, punked me with it. Come on, man. You had me down and almost out. You got to drill me with it? Not cool, bro. Bottom of the 8th, it's an 8-1 lead for Omaha. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Kyle Nicholas now on the mound for Indy. He hits 101 on the 4-seamer, 93 on the slider, 85 on the 12-6 curve. Bases are empty with 1 away, and the first pitch here. Tardy on a 4-seamer at an even 100 miles an hour. It's going out towards the right field corner, and it's going to bounce over the wall after landing in foul ground. That's an easy double there. We'll take it. We'll sim to the end of the game because I don't think we're going to lose this one. And we don't. It's an 8-1 win for the Storm Chasers. We'll take that. We'll move on to the second game in the second half of the series. And I'm going to do it again anyway. It's that time where you can hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go, game number 2 in the second half of this series. And Sung-Chae Chang is at the plate for Indianapolis. He's hitting .254 on the season. Got a runner on first, nobody out. And a 1-1 count with Ben Kurdna. I don't even know how to say that name. Oh, the 1-1 pitch is hit out here to center. We'll get a glove on that. Throw into the relay man because, we're not going to gun the guy down at first for the double play. Not with my arm, anyway. We come back bottom half of the inning. Boss Battle Challenge to start things off here in the 5th game of this series. And I just want to get on base, honestly. 2 outs, nobody on. Bubba Chandler on the mound for Indy. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. We pop it up. Shortstop going to come in to make the play. Infield dirt. And the side is retired. 1 inning now complete, and we are still goose eggs everywhere here in Omaha. Well, Indians have 2 hits, but still no score. Bottom of the 4th. Still no score. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 for 4 on this half of the series. 2 outs, nobody on. Bubba Chandler still on the mound. First pitch from him. Drilled out to center field, but right at the center fielder. He barely had to move to get to that one. And it got to him in a hurry, too. So, yeah, that's going to end the 4th inning. Still scoreless here in Omaha. Top of the 5th, it's still a scoreless ball game. Shaylin Polanco at the plate. He's hitting 129 on the season. 1-2 pitch from Kurdna on the way, and he's going to get a base hit there as he splits the left center field gap. Well, throw into the relay man will be on the money, but he slides in head first at second with no play, and he's got a double. His second double on the season at that.
69.
Bottom of the 7th, it's a 3-0 lead for Indy. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in hitting .306 against Bubba Chandler now, again. First pitch of this at-bat. And there's one out into center field, but that'll get down for a hit. Good thing, too, because that'll extend the old hit streak. Well, it might only be a single, but still counts for helping out the old batting average. Bottom of the 9th, 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Ryan Barucki now on the mound for Indy. He hits 90 on the slider, 96 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. There's one out to left center field. Left fielder running back towards the gap. Will it get down? Diving attempt, and he fails to bring it in. I will have a double. Runner from first holds up at third, as he probably would have been gunned down at the plate anyway. And we have runners on second and third with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. We'll take that. 7th double for me now in AAA. Oh, we tied it up and we're in extras. I will sim to the end of the game. And the Storm Chasers walk it off in 10, apparently. How about that? We'll take the W. That works out just fine by me. Went 2 for 4 on the day. That's not too bad. Yep, 4-3 ball game. That is the 4th time we've had a 4-3 ball game. What a series. We're moving on to the 6th and final game of this split series. And we'll see if we can even it up here.
Center fielder, number 69.
All right, bottom of the 1st. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Carson Fulmer on the mound for Indy. He hits 90 on the circle change, 95 on the sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 85 on the 12-6 curve. And the first pitch is that 12-6 curve, low and away, taken for ball one. It's a 1-0 count for me here. Second pitch, low and away with a circle change again, 2-0 the count. Come on, big fella, put it in the zone for me. There you go, four-seamer on the inner third near the top part of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Just off the inside corner with a circle change there. Taken for a 3-1 count. Showing some good plate vision there. Slider just below the knees apparently on the inner third. And it's first base for free, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. We got a couple of runs out of it as we come back bottom of the third, leading 2-0. Bases are empty, nobody out. Carson Fulmer still on the mound. First pitch from him. A little low with the four-seamer, and it's a 1-0 count. My .328 batting average is leading the Storm Chasers, which is weird. I just got to AAA. Swinging to miss at a slider just below the knees on the outer third, and it's a 1-1 count now. Third pitch on the way from Fulmer. Inside with the sinker. No pitches in the zone in this at-bat yet. 2-1 the count. Only one pitch actually in the zone so far. Next pitch is a four-seamer outside. Runs the count to 3-1. Will he find the zone in this at-bat? We shall see. Yep, gets the call with the sinker on the outside corner there. It's a full count. Payoff pitch on the way here in the bottom of the third. Throws me again with a sinker on the outside corner. Dude. Brutal. Top of the fourth, we come back. 2-0 ball game. Runner on first and one away for Termar Johnson. He's got a bad habit of hitting things out my way. Let's see what he does with the 0-2 pitch from Landon Marceau. There's one that'll get down. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to the relay man. We'll hold the runner at second. So they got runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, number 69.
Bottom of the fifth, we're tied at 3 runs apiece. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Kyle Nicholas, and now on the mound for Indy. Runner on second and one away, and Nicholas still hits 101 on the four-seamer, 93 on the slider, 85 on the 12-6 curve. And he gets the call with the four-seamer above the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. That's traditionally my cold zone. The 0-1 pitch. And we got a piece of that four-seamer. He put it down the center of the plate. And it's fouled away for an 0-2 count. 2-strike pitch from Nicholas. Come on, big shoots. That one's in the dirt. Doesn't get away from the catcher, though, so the runner at second has to stay there. 1-2 the count now. And that slider literally bounced off the plate, I think. 1-2 pitch on the way. And it's up and away with a four-seamer. 2-2 the count now. Come on, big fella. When you put it in the zone, you can get the strike call. Come on. That's not it. Slider outside runs the count full. So we've gotten to a full count after going down 0-2 in this at-bat. Payoff pitch on the way from Nicholas. Let's see what we get. A foul ball on a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer at the top of the zone. Still a full count. Payoff pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Oh, got me swinging at a slider off the outside corner. Only perk there was a long at-bat, 7 pitches, but the K next to my name says not a great at-bat. Anyway, Connor Griffin's at the plate here in the top of the 7th. We're still tied at 3. He's 1 for 5 on the season, 1 for 2 on the day. And let's see what he can do with a full count, and the base is empty and nobody out. Angel Zerpa is now on the mound for Omaha. And this one's hit into right center field. That's going to split the gap pretty well. And we'll get a hand on that on the warning track. Throw in. Gets to the relay man. Not going to get to third in time. He's got a triple for his second hit of the season. Wow. Indianapolis now leading 5-3. It's the bottom of the 7th. I'm standing in against Tim Meza. Got a runner on first and nobody out. Meza hits 96 on his sinker, 91 on the slider, 96 on the four-seamer as well. First pitch from him. Right back up the middle. That gets past the second baseman into center field. Runner from first holds up at second, so I've got a single here to extend my hit streak. And we got 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. I guess the old Cracker Jack did me some good there. We come back, bottom of the 9th, down by a run, nobody out, nobody on. I get a dynamic challenge. And let's see what we get. Get on base, double or better, or a home run. We'll go with the getting on base. Ryan Barucki on the mound for Indy. He still hits 90 on the slider, 96 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Popped up into, well, I was going to say shallow center, but lazy little F8 there as there was a bunch of air underneath that hit. 1 away now in the home half of the 9th. We'll sim to the end of the game, and we're going to take the L. Another 1-run ball game, 5-4 the final score. And yeah, we drop 4 out of the 6 games to the Indians, and intriguing. Went 4 for 11 on this half of the series after a 1 for 4 day at the plate. But that's going to be all she wrote for this series. Therefore, it is the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.